much am I supposed to give in this relationship, Ryan? All Cass does is take. And now he's trying to force me to choose between him and John, as if there's any reason to choose.
But you think that Cass is overreacting?
Of course he's overreacting. Whose side are you on here anyway?
Frankie, sometimes there's more than one side to things, which is one of the lessons that I've been learning lately.
There are not more than one side to things when one of the sides is completely unreasonable. What's all this, anyway?
Bunch of messages. Mostly for you.
They're all from John.
Yep.
So he needs me right now, Ryan. So we danced last night. That doesn't mean that we're jumping into bed together. Ugh! I could have just killed Cass when he said that to me. He is so lucky I had my hands full.
You know, you've really got to relax. Maybe you should try meditating or something.
I thought you were in my corner.
I am. Okay, do you want to know how I see things strictly from a friend's point of view?
Strictly.
You can't make up your mind.
Come on, Ryan.
Frankie, you're confusing the poor guy. And you secretly want him to make a move on you when you're out on surveillance, and you tell him that if he does, you'll all but cut off his curls, and then you get disappointed when he doesn't do anything.
Wait,
Frankie, did you or did you not go completely bonkers when he was out with Dana Kramer? I mean, so much so that you made me find out if there was anything going on with him?
Oh, which you failed at miserably.
And then you invite him to some fancy ball and you get stuck alone with a baby? Which probably turned out to be a whole lot more romantic than anything you could have dreamed up. Yeah. And then the next day, the guy turns around and sees one on a dance floor practically pulsating with John. He gets jealous and you get angry.
He overreacted.
Frankie, the guy's got to have at least 100 channels on his cable box just to pick up all the different messages that you're sending him, which are probably all scrambled.
So what do I do?
You love him? You know who you two remind me of right now?
Who?
Me and Vicky. And we fight like this all the time.
All the time?
Mm-hmm. And I love her more than anyone in the world.
What does it matter if I love him, Ryan? There's absolutely no way I can trust him to love me.
Am I that far off base, Felicia?
I don't know.
Why can't Frankie see how much John relies on her? Did you see how he looked at her last night when they were dancing here?
Yeah, I did, actually.
I'm the one who should be looking at her like that, the only one.
You know, at one point I did suggest that maybe she and John were getting a little too close.
I know, she told me.
Did she?
Yeah, thank you.
Well, she denied that anything was going on.
She's all I want, Felicia. And I feel like I'm losing her.
Oh,
I've tried everything. Honesty, romance, reason, even a few tried and true Cassian maneuvers. Nothing seems to work. Maybe it's time I gave up.
Now, you do believe me. It's not going to do you or Frankie any good for you to just stop trying.
Yes, I do believe you.
Okay.
What would I do without you?
Well, my shoulder pads are always here for you to lean on.
I mean it. Our friendship is the only thing I have right now. It's what's keeping me together. Oh, can you imagine if Lucas heard that?
If he were around to hear it, maybe.
Why, what's up?
I don't know. He's keeping something from me. I just don't know what it is.
That's still going on?
Oh, he just darts in and out of here, and he talks to strange people that he won't introduce me to. People with names straight out of Dirty Harry.
I hope he's not in trouble.
No, he's not in trouble. At least not yet.
You think he's slipping back into his old ways?
Well, the thought has crossed my mind.
Are you really sure, Felicia? He loves you so much.
This has nothing to do with love. This has to do with keeping secrets.
I know what secrets can do to a relationship.
Hey, sorry to break up the festivities, boys and girls, but I've got big news on the Burke divorce case.
What's up?
Well, Burke is a guy that likes to enjoy the company of the ladies on the dock.
All right. This is a marriage that's gone sour. And we've got proof that the guy, the husband, likes to solicit prostitutes. And we can get the settlement to the wife that she really deserves. I've got to go, honey.
Okay. Yeah, but hold it, hotshot.
We've got to rush here. We've got to rush, Pierce.
We can't prove a thing yet.
What do you mean?
My snitch won't help us nail the guy. We have to get proof by ourselves. And that definitely calls for a lady's touch. And the last time I looked, you couldn't pass for a lady.
Oh, I don't know about that. Give him a pump in size 13 and call him Crystal.
Felicia.
Really, though, we need a lady PI, Cass, a real looker. I don't know right where to find one.
No, not Frankie. We'll find someone else.
When?
Tomorrow.
That's too late, counselor. I'm afraid the choice is up to you. Lose the case or swallow your problems and get the ex-Mrs. Winthrop to do the job.